Hey guys, this is Heidi from Bobo's Mama. Thanks for tuning in. In today's video, I am teaming up with my dear friend Amanda. She is from Fun Hands-On Learning. She used to be Faithfully Homemade, and I have been following Amanda for over 2 years. I actually have been using some of her curriculum from her Teachers Pay Teachers store for over 2 years before I even knew she had a channel here on YouTube. So I was super excited to find her here, and I've been following her, and I just love her style of teaching. So I asked Amanda to do this video with me because I use a lot of her products, and I wanted to kind of talk about them and highlight them here on my channel, and also just do this collab with her so that she can also show you guys more things that she uses and does, especially for early learning and curriculum for reading. So I'm gonna show you what I've used that I love that she sells in Teachers Pay Teachers store. Also, she has tons of other things in her store, and of course she was a teacher, and she's now a stay-at-home mom, and she teaches her, I think I lost count, 6-7 boys, Amanda. She's the mom of all boys, which is something special for me because I have 3 boys, so I admire her so much. Her strength and her teaching method, I love it. So, and I hope that to bless you guys with something for your young learners. Also, I'm gonna be sprinkling some things that I've used for my preschooler as well for early learning. So let's get started.
Okay, so I'm gonna start with this one. This is called the Read and Match Activity for short vowels. So right now I'm concentrating on short vowels with my kiddo. And what I do is I place this word, we say it, we sound it out, doll, right? And pardon my accent. And then we match the picture. We put it next to it, and then I match the sentence and we read it together. She likes her doll. And I'll do the same for the rest. Amanda, the way she teaches it is a little different. She has more things that she uses, like pocket folders and stuff like that, which I love. But this is how I use it. I just put it on the table for him, and I scatter the pictures, and he has to put the pictures together with the words, and then we read the sentences together. So this is one that I love, and I laminate. Another activity that she sells that I'm using is the short vowel word books, and these are great. Jonah has been loving these. So they're super simple, and she teaches you how to put them together, and he has been reading these every day, and now he knows how to read the words. So I'm really excited about these. Super simple, they're super cheap, and it's a great tool to have for early learning. Okay, read this one for me. Tub.
L-A-B. Wait.
B. Sound it out. It's the ladybug, but what is it?
Bug.
Bug. Good job. Another thing that I am using that she sells in her TPT store is this one here. This one is called the Learn to Read Leveled Fluency Pack. I have to read it over there. I'm gonna have a little thing over there. But this is the Fluency Pack. This is one of her oldest ones. She has a new curriculum that she put out, but this one is one of the oldest ones that she has that is very popular. I love this one so much because it's super easy. He does 2 pages a day. So these are the ones that he has done, and what we do is that we put it in one of these clear pockets, and he uses a dry erase marker, and he does the activities. So she explains in her TPT store how to use this, but it's super simple. He says the sounds, then he colors in his little star here. Then we figure this little guy here, find the lowercase letter. So we have to say jellyfish, and he gets to find it and circle it. Then I love the roll and play here. We have a dice, and he loves this part so much. And then we do some blending, and each of these packets has blending, which I love. So it's a constant practice for blending, and he loves it. So this is a great pack to have, and it's super affordable. Another thing that she sells is these cute little cards, and I got these because the way she presents these is that she puts them on sticks, front and back. So these would be front and back on sticks, and then she sticks them in Play-Doh. But what I did was, because I had this little hangy like string with clothespins, I decided to hang it in front of his desk, and I would do it backwards like this, and he would flip them over every day and discover his new letter. So that was fun. I laminated these, and I also want to do the same as her for next year and put them on sticks and then stand them up on Play-Doh. I think it's so cute. I love her style. So I have these as well that I have used, and we've used them in different ways, and these are great.
Another thing that I've used from her is the pre-K basic skills charts. And the reason I'm showing this in the computer is because I have this actually filed away in my attic. We used this for Jonah's pre-K year last year. And so I have to go and fetch it so that I can use it for my toddler now. But I use the money chart, I use shapes, colors, the month of the year, the numbers and all that good stuff, country, and this one here to learn how to read, to learn how to count to 100. We still use it now. So he learned all these concepts with these cute charts, and I love it. It was super affordable, and it's a great tool to have in a binder and go over with your child every day to learn these concepts. Okay, and this is another one that I have filed up upstairs. Shame on me that I filed these away, Amanda. But I will be getting them over the summer so that I can use them for my little guy now. These are the Alphabet Cover Me Up activity mats, and I love these. We use them to play with manipulatives. This is one thing I love about Amanda. She uses tons of manipulatives to teach her kids alphabet and sounds and so forth. So I use a lot this one. I have it in certain pictures, especially for winter. She has them by a theme, super cute. And this is a winter theme. And so what I did was I would put this mat in front of Jonah, and I would say, which one is the letter G? And I had rocks or pebbles that he would use to put them on the letter. So we would fill it all up with rocks. So he had a good time using these. And she also has these alphabet cards. And the way she presents it is that you show them the alphabet card, and they have to match it with the one on the mat, and then cover the one on the mat with manipulative. So a rock, a little pebble, or a little tiny eraser, whatever you want to use as manipulatives. So these are also great to have. Okay, so those are some of the tools that I'm using that she sells in her TPT store for curriculum, for teaching how to read and so forth. I wanted to show you other tools and how I teach my kids the alphabet and letter recognition and so forth, to prep them to learn how to read. So these are just simple tools that I'm using. Of course, I probably haven't shown you all of them because there's so many, but I want to show you some of the strategies that I use. Okay, so one of the tools that I love are these mini matching puzzles. I got these from Target, and these are just great tools to have to engage them, to get them to do some hands-on learning. So he would have to match the puzzle, and then we read it together. So he'll match it. We were studying the short vowel sound I. So, and then, oops, there's a hair. Okay, and then he would match it together. That's your hair, Jonah. And it would say it together, mint. And he would repeat with me. He loved these. He loved these so much. So I love these little tools. So I also have these here, which is another set that I got from Target. So super cute. So I love just switching them around. Another thing that I would recommend is always look in the internet for freebies. This was a free little printable that I used to teach him the letter sounds. And what we would do is each day that we would target one letter, he would get a pin and he would color the pin. Let me show you, closed pin. Sorry, he would color the closed pin with the same color of the letter. So let's say K, where's K? Right here. He would color it, and then I would write it for him, and then he would pin it. So we filled up this whole thing by the time we were done with the alphabet. So he loved this. It was super interactive for him, and he liked just coloring the pins and pinning them on this little wheel. So these are just free things that I get from the internet, you guys. You don't have to pay so much money for a lot of things. Another thing that I got for free, this was like a Find Me lowercase alphabet printout. So I cut them in little strips, and then the child will have to find. So we were doing P. I would put 3 out for the letter P, and they were in different sizes. So he loved it because some of them were super big, and he would say, this is a fat P. So, or fat N. And so he would just circle, I would say, find the letter S for me, and he would circle the letter S and all the 3 that I would give him. So this is another great tool just to have something different for him to do hands-on to teach him letter sounds and letter recognition. This is another great tool that I use to teach Jonah letter fluency and just to target that one letter. So we would do I is for inchworm, and he would have to find all the I's. This would be inside a pocket folder, those plastic pocket folder, and he would use a dry eraser. And this I got from Confessions of a Homeschooler, which is an awesome website as well. Tons of free printables, so you can get free printables to put a whole entire curriculum together, like a little letter of the day or letter of the week and so forth. So these are great tools. This is a Seek and Find. I love that.
I love Brain Quest as well. This is actually for first grade. But if you look at the preschool one or the kindergarten, it has letter recognition in there, letter sounds. There's math, there's science. These are great to have for a multi-purpose learning. But I love that the preschool one has letter recognition and alphabet. So I'm going to be buying that one. It's already in my Amazon. We have been using the third grade one and this one this year, and we love them. And then I also love these brain games for kids. This is a preschool. This is a great tool to have as well for multiple kids. And, you know, you buy for one, keep it, use it for the next. So we're using this for JJ now. I used this for Jonah last year. And it was great because he would look at the pictures. We would read what he has to do. So this one here, which instrument starts with the letter P? And so we read all the pictures, and he would have to tell me which one starts with the letter P. And then we look at the answers, and he will love seeing the answers circled for him. So this is another great tool that you can have. They're not super expensive, and if you have multiple children, you can keep using it for the younger ones that come. So this, like I said, another great tool to have is these awesome brain game for kids preschool, and there's also a kindergarten one that's great. Another great tool is file folder games. So this is something I recently have started to get into, and I love it. I've talked about it in my channel, and I just love it because this is a great way. It's very super affordable, and it's a great way to teach all kinds of concepts. In this case, it's for letter recognition and animal names and so forth. So I love these. You put them together. It takes some time, but then you can use them for multiple children and multiple times. So Jonah loves these. I have another one that's a pizza one. I'm creating another one soon to do more blending and so forth that I love. So these are great to have and great tools to have that are not so expensive, and they're awesome to teach your child words and sounds and even math. You can have all kinds of five-folder games for different concepts.
Of course, some of the more obvious tools are flashcards, magnet letters, and stuff like that. I have all those as well. These are just a few ideas that are a little bit outside of the box that you would normally not think of. And also things that I've used that have helped my Jonah use that letter recognition and letter sounds. So yeah, these are the things that I've been using and that have really worked for me.
I also love Bob books. These are great. This is my first books. And this is the pre-reader collection. I love it because it has alphabets books, and they get to read it with you as a teacher, and then you go over the alphabet. Super cute. Let me just open it. And super simple, and I love it. I love these books so much. This is another great tool to have for your early learners.
So those are some of the things that I use for early learning tools to teach my kiddos how to read, letter recognition, and so forth. And so I cannot wait to see Amanda's video. I kind of left it to her imagination. I gave her a title, told her I would share. So I'm excited to see what she has to say. Of course, I've been watching Amanda's videos. If you see her, she has which is way past the amount of subscribers that I have. And she's so sweet to do this with me. And also, I kind of comment on almost all her videos, so you probably see me on her videos commenting down below. So I love it, and this is why I wanted to do this video, because I am learning so much from her. And I hope that if you don't follow her, head on over there and you will see what I'm talking about, and then let her know that you came from my channel. I would love to know if you who has come from my channel to her channel, and if you're from her channel coming to my channel, please let me know down in the comments down below. I would love to know and get to know you. And thank you so much for watching, you guys. I hope this was helpful. If it was, don't forget to give us thumbs up, and I'll see you in the next video.